alongside the former Chicago Bulls guard, Jay Williams. I'm Ed Cohen. Jay, these guys are ready to go.
Ed, people at home can't see me right now, but I'm stretching my arms, I'm stretching my legs. This is going to be one fast-paced game. Let's get to it.
This booth is all stretched out. The players gearing up. Let's get ready for the opening tip. Knocked loose. Clippers have it. Ah, the monster stuff.
We call that get your money and put it in the bank.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
George. And counted at the rim.
He's been doing this for years. The physicality in which he plays. No one wants to see that. You're going to leave the game with black and blue marks all over your body.
Simmons to Horford. Here's a chance from long range. Smooth part of his game. Al Horford drills the catch-and-shoot three.
It's all about creating space with the dribble. Once you have that gap, you can beat somebody in a variety of ways. He chose the dagger with the three.
Al Horford sends it away.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
Horford to Tobias Harris. Gets it in the left corner. Horford. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
George. Smothering D.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Leonard to George. Leaves his man in the dust and finishes at the rim.
Man, if we were at Rucker Park right now, everybody would be wilding on the court. Guaranteed.
Nice pace, sets it up, and slams it down.
See, Ed, that's what I love. You don't need to conserve your energy. You attack that rim with ferocity. You always set the tone.
Paul George. He's 3 of 5, 60% shooting from the field.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next level elite PG. No doubt about it. This year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Simmons to Richardson. Beyond the arc for three. Jay, he's shaking his head. The guilty party. He knows it's better to be lucky than good.
Or he knows it was just a really bad shot that just happened to go in. But sometimes when the basketball heavens drop a gift in your lap, you take it.
The assist from number 2, Kawhi Leonard.
Embiid to Richardson for three. He made his first effort, but not that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Mixing things up. Hockey line substitutions. Both teams making changes.
Number 23, Louis Williams.
Rises for the slam.
And when you get your prescription, you take your medicine and you call it a day.
Leonard. Tobias Harris with the block.
Don't stare him down like that afterwards.
From the painted area, won't go down.
And this is where you know you have the offense right where you want them. Every possession.
The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk. Jay, they've had no answer for this guy.
He's been on fire this first quarter. That's the way you take it right to your opponent. You attack right out of the gate.
Beverly into the front court. Counting down towards a minute to play here in a very tight opening quarter. Leonard to Beverly. Has a chance. Beverly's shot no good. To Richardson. contact, no whistle.
And you see so many players quit on a play after they were beat the first time, but not him. He stayed on his hip, he fought back, and he made the player miss the shot. That's great defense.
Yes, and the foul, and a chance at 3 coming up.
The defender was actually in a good position there. They even made a decent play on the ball, but sometimes those bounces go the other way. Still, stay aggressive out there.
Free throw's good. A 3-point play. And with that, they go up by 3. To Leonard. Kyle O'Quinn. Huge block. Lou Williams. Tips it. 1 quarter down. It's the Sixers out in front. Second quarter is set to start. Neither team set the tone to start this one. Jay, do you expect that to change?
And when both teams are playing at this level, it just continues to reaffirm that I was excited to watch both of these teams play this entire week. It's been a solid game so far, but this has a chance to be a great one down the stretch.
Simmons into the front court. Leads just a point. Oh, emphatic slam.
It can only be one of 2 things here. 1, the defender ran out of gas, or 2, this dude is just unstoppable.
To Leonard. Sixers with the rebound. To Simmons. Oh, Ben Simmons. He's 2 for 2 now.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Leonard. He'll take that any day.
And in today's game, you have to make shots like that. Nice work draining it from deep.
Here's Simmons with it up top. 2-point advantage. No good, but 2 shots coming up for Joel Embiid.
Love the fact that the shooter created contact on the upward motion to shoot the basketball. Big-time play.
Joel Embiid, couple of free throws on the way. For his career, 77% at the line. Goes 2 for 2 at the line.
Number 42, Al Horford.
To Leonard. Defense making the ball handler work. Beverly to Paul George from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him. To Simmons. To Tobias Harris. Stuffs it down with authority.
As a rookie last year, Ben Simmons averaged 16 points a game and posted 12 triple-doubles, the second most by any rookie in NBA history. Or was last year really his rookie year? We can debate that one later.
Joel Embiid swats it.
That kid can block out the sun, Ed.
Kawhi Leonard. Kawhi Leonard. 3 for 6 now.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Leonard. They have to keep him in their grasp.
I know he's a volume shooter. I know defensively at times you have to take your lumps. Might be time to adjust the scouting report, though. Start denying him the ball.
Simmons to Tobias Harris. Lets it fly from long range. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the
Kawhi Leonard has got 2 shots coming. A career 84% free throw shooter. And he connects on the first free throw. 2 for 2 on that trip. To Tobias Harris. Getting dirty. Loose ball on the deck. Leonard. Now a steal by Philly.
That's called game plan execution to perfection. Every possession on the road is critical.
Going to launch beyond the arc. Off the iron. No good. Paul George. Nice pass to set things up. Slams it down.
I mean, defense, is it that easy? Can I see some reaction after somebody gets an easy dunk? Some yelling, some kind of emotion? I need you to get involved back in this ballgame.
Simmons. The pass taken away by the Clippers.
When it's a tight game, those missed opportunities on the road make it tough.
George to Leonard. Lets it fly from beyond the arc. Kawhi Leonard in his own world. Nobody near him. He sinks it for 3.
I know the refs on the court all the time, but it doesn't mean they can see every play. Maybe defensively, grab his jersey, step on his toe, do something to kind of change up his pace.
Here's Leonard for 2. Jumper's good.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Now a whistle and a timeout for Philadelphia. They'll catch their breath in what's now a 5-point game.
Until the end of today's game to claim your prize at the customer service desk located near section 104.
Coach has seen enough. He wants some changes. New personnel onto the floor.
Number 1, Michael Scott.
Simmons. Goes to the left side. To Embiid. And the Clippers have the rebound. Leonard. Well defended. Richardson. No good. That's great defense. Joel Embiid with a piece. That's out. Last touch by Joel Embiid. Deep 3 at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Clippers have the lead. Tight game through the first 2 quarters as we resume play here in the third. It's LA Clippers ball. It's George for 2. Paul George. With that, he's 5 for 9. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively and he makes those clutch shots, it re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
Beverly into the front court. His guys lead here early stages third quarter. Joel Embiid snatching it out of the air.
Just erasing mistakes left and right.
Kawhi Leonard sends it away.
That's why a rim protector is
Got a piece of it.
jumping out the gym right now, Ed.
Great anticipation. Leonard. Message received. Well defended.
His scoring has definitely cooled off, but you have to give the defense some credit. They're denying him the ball and really making him work once he catches it.
Joel Embiid. It's been a quiet night. Only 3 attempts, but he makes that one stick.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Bad pass there. Clippers have it. Someone's not going to be happy about that. You have to be careful on the inbounds.
Oh, man, did you see that swiftness? He dunked that thing like a tennis ball.
It looked like that in his hand. And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Smart play to rip through the extended arm of the defender. That will get you to the free throw line every time.
Ben Simmons at the line for 2 shots. 56% for his career. First free throw is good. Good free throw shooting. Knocks down a pair. Paul George. Joel Embiid rejects it.
Blocking so many shots only gives your perimeter that much more confidence to really apply more pressure.
To Simmons. Gets it in the right corner. Joel Embiid. Consistent effort. He's at 50%.
It's really a dope thing when passing becomes infectious. But don't become overly passive. Still take your shots when they're there.
And the slam.
I don't think I could do that on a 5-foot rim.
I can, because that's my only choice. Leonard. And he's fouled. Good play by the shooter.
You know what? That's an even better play by the defender. I like the foul there. Send a message. Nothing easy.
He's going to have to earn it now. And hits the first free throw. Second of 3 is good. 3 for 3. Nice. Terrific vision. Goes to the right side. 4-3. Buries it on the catch and shoot.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
LA Clippers with the basketball. To Leonard. Count it.
No doubt about where that one was headed.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
The pass taken away by the Clippers. To George. Mike Scott pins it.
This game is all about playing mind tricks on people. The offense is more worried about getting their shot blocked than they are about actually making the shot.
To Embiid. Joel Embiid. He's 3 of 5. 60% shooting from the field.
Look, the most efficient offenses are the ones with the highest number of assists. There are only 5 teams in the league that average 25 assists or more.
To Richardson. Using the post to his advantage there and the finish at the rim.
And there's nothing more mentally intimidating for your opponent than when your own teammates are unselfish and make sure that you get the ball because they want you to drop 70 on them, maybe like Devin Booker did last year.
Paul
George is going to get a chance at 3 here. A career 84% free throw shooter. First one, count it. It's the second. One more coming. Takes advantage of the foul. 3 for 3 at the line. To Richardson. Passed it off. Count the basket. 2 more points in the paint.
Man, that may not have been a gimme, but that layup at the rim definitely chips away at the pride of the defense.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Leonard. Dives for it. Not afraid to mix it up. And a putback slam.
And I got a chance to hear a lot of the conversation at the bench. And one of the things they called out was owning the backboards. Looks like the message is really getting through.
Count the basket inside.
There you go. I like seeing scoring coming from unlikely sources.
And a whistle.
He took a chance. That's the right call.
Knocks down the first. And gets both to drop at the line. And a rim rocker. Joel Embiid. Neither side is giving up an inch.
I guarantee you tomorrow on Complex's social feed, that play will have millions of views. And I'm really looking forward to this fourth quarter because the first three have lived up to the billing.
Shot from the lane won't go.
And one of the most underrated things in this game is quick lateral speed. Good job by utilizing that speed and taking away the lane.
Number 19.
Clippers have the basketball. Beverly shot no good. Deep three at the buzzer. That ends the third quarter. This game is all tied up. All even through three quarters. Who can pull away as we get started here in the fourth? Simmons with it. All tied up. Just underway in this fourth quarter. Embiid to Simmons. He throws it down.
I know this for a fact, Ed. Ben Simmons wanted to channel his inner Bill Russell during the NBA Awards as he stood up on that stage accepting that Rookie of the Year trophy, looking down at all the people that hated on him and didn't think that after a year of being injured that he can come back and be the one that everybody thought he could be. One of only 7 players in NBA history to lead his team to 50-plus wins while accepting the Rookie of the Year trophy.
To Embiid. Fires the three. Too easy. Defense has to communicate.
And this squad just continues to light it up from long range. One of the things I learned about teams like this, teams that fall in love with a three-point shot, as quickly as they built the lead, is as quickly as they can lose it if they're over-reliant on the three-point shot.
Kawhi Leonard is going to get 3 shots here. Hasn't missed yet. First try at the line, no good. Knocks down the second free throw. Sixers control it. The crossover gets inside and the slam dunk.
Ooh, shows like this separate the good players from the great ones. The good players, they have good first halves, and then they fade to black in the second. The great players, they just sustain that kind of dynamic energy throughout the entire ball game.
Driving is Simmons, but a shot no good. George gets it in the left corner. Leonard knocks it down from mid-range. Simmons with it. His guys down 3. To Horford. Fires the 3. Oh, he couldn't get it to go. Won't go.
One of the best kept secrets in the game. Utilizing a head fake. Get the defender in the air. Crack into him. Don't give the refs any excuse not to call foul. I put that one on you. You went up a little bit lazy.
foul. He'll have a chance at a three-point play.
The offense has very little to lose on those type of plays if they know they can, number one, create contact, and number two, still get the ball up. You need to assert yourself. Fully on the defensive end by initiating the contact and not allowing the offensive player to get that ball above his waist.
Tobias Harris able to recover with the block. George.
You know why? I don't see anybody on the defensive end standing up out of position. I see everybody squatted down, really active with their hands. That's the mentality that will lead you to where you want to go.
To Paul George. Here's a chance from long range. Paul George can't get that one to go. Defense all over him.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Leonard. Well, the hot shooting night continues. That's his sixth three-pointer of this game.
And you got to give him a lot of love. He's been knocking down shot after shot. But what is the defense thinking? Do you want to play in this game? It's probably time you start buckling down.
Leonard to George. Beyond the arc for three. Not that time. In the front court comes Simmons. The lead is 2. And that's going to be out of bounds off of George. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor.
Stepping in for the 76ers, number 19.
Simmons into the front court. Leads a bucket. Tough make through traffic.
Ed, I have so much admiration for guys that continue to hunt their shot. They're playing the second half like it was the first 5 minutes of the ball game. Those natural-born leaders are guys that will consistently lead your team to the promised land.
Here's Simmons with it up top. They lead it. 4-point game. And a whistle.
Welcome to new age basketball. You blow on me, that's a foul.
That's his third personal foul. Team foul number 2. Los Angeles Clippers are in the penalty.
Simmons to Horford. Slams it down. Big finish for Joel Embiid.
Old school equals high percentage.
Beverly to Harkless. Leonard. Add another one to his total. That's now 7 threes for the ball game.
And the ball is finding him wherever he goes on the court. Man, that boy, he the best.
Simmons with it. Leads 3. Deep left corner. Couldn't keep it in. Out off Tobias Harris. For 3, and he's yet to hit one from deep. It's no good. Oh, they called the foul.
That's just a blatant foul. Maybe he's trying to make a statement.
That's his first.
First one goes down. Goes 2 for 2. The Sixers are victorious as they get a good win on the road. For Jay Williams and all our crew, I'm Ed Cohen saying so long for now. This has been a presentation of the NBA on EA Sports.